Porsche. How you say you real, make a tune for the cost. They know how I feel, get a tune for the cost. But now I wanna chill in a room full of sauce. Now I'm bringing life like a fruit with a seed in it. And I got a dice, speaking truth for the cost. Run up with the mic on the track with no speed limit. Man, I bring the heat to the booth with the boss. Walk in the room feeling silky smooth. They smell the feet like some filthy shoes. How do they dance to your conscious music? Well, if they're not stuck, they can still be moved. Cause I showed them rapping is cool, yeah. I took it back from the fools, yeah. You made it back to the Jew, nah. But I made impact in the Jew, nah. I got the game unlocked, it's in the dealership. They couldn't stop me and neither will you. I got my haters and ups, do you feel that? They stack the hay, but I'm needling through. But you know when you're trying to grasp it, but your head isn't having it. So you're reaching for the in your medicine cabinet. Everything afterwards that you hear they said is inaccurate. But when they're threatened like that, you know you're better than average. Oh no, no, so they hate when it's all my fault. But you're not anywhere I go. So you're not coming near my oh no, oh no, no, so they hate when it's all my fault. But you're not anywhere I go. So you're not coming near my oh no, no, so they hate when it's all my fault. But you're not anywhere I go. So you're not coming near my oh no. The grass is greener when you view glowed upon. It's not about the grass, it's about who mowed the lawn. If you're different in person, then who wrote the songs? I don't change for the funds, ain't no bureau to charge. They keep the crease in the bar. Wait, I hold it, they keep releasing the bar. The problem is that they don't have any drive. You see me, I keep the keys in the car. Wait, I never let them diminish my value. The second they try it,
It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League, the group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Chelsea.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game one. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
It's the opening match day, Champions League group stage, match day one, underway. And the PSG team looks like this. Alphonse Areola between the posts. Marco Verratti starts alongside Ander Herrera in the engine room. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. And Giroud now at the controls. A header it was, but a pretty straightforward save, Lee.
Well, it's an easy header, Derek, and he made it look really difficult.
And this is how it looks for Chelsea. Kepa is given the green light in goal. Azpilicueta starts with Marcos Alonso in the fullback positions. And Olivier Giroud is given the vote of confidence in attack. This is Neymar. Well, there's so much competition for honours just in England, Lee, but despite that, Chelsea always target the Champions League when they're in the competition.
Well, yeah, past winners, and whenever I think of Chelsea in the Champions League, I always think of drama, the games against Bayern, and famously as well against Barcelona, John Terry missing penalties, etc. Always something happens when Chelsea are playing the Champions League.
Yeah, Chelsea fans of a recent vintage have been spoiled a bit in this competition. Passing it around with aplomb. And he stopped them in their tracks. Well, he's right at the top of the world tree, Neymar. Lee, what do you particularly like about him?
Well, defenders beware. Because just when you think you've got him in the corner, he wriggles his way out and he's away.
Surely! Staunch rearguard action. And a goal here, Cavani! First goal of the contest.
Well, it is good play. You might question the defending, but I prefer to be positive. Really good build-up and an easy finish.
Let's have another view of that goal. And underway again here with PSG in front. Conte now. Ander Herrera. Mbappe with it. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Oh, a nice-looking pass. And it's with Pedro. It's Pedro making that run inside. And clears his lines. Jorginho. Mateo Kovacic. Willian. Giroud. He must finish. Well, he did his best to remain onside, but just failed.
Yeah, it was close. It was close, but that's all it needs to be, close. He was offside.
This is Thiago Silva. Verratti. Edinson Cavani now. That's how to flummox the opposing defender. And he takes on the shot. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. When you talk about Chelsea, you talk about a team many people fancied to win the Champions League a decade or so ago. It didn't happen, and then against all the odds in 2012, it did finally happen.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to say they deserved it. They can get plugging away each year, but not so long ago before that as well. They were in the wilderness, Chelsea, and obviously Mr. Abramovich's money has put them onto the Champions League platform now.
Here is Juan Bernat. Cavani. Beautifully timed. So a throw in here. Mateo Kovacic. N'Golo Conte. Here is Willian. The ball with Marcos Alonso. Possession and patience, the watchwords. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Well, the pass not finding its target. Conte. Cutting the ball back, but it was fired straight at the keeper. No real difficulties for... And that is that. Half-time here in the Spanish capital. Just always asking questions. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences.